Hello? Alright, here we go. How is everybody? It's already late. Microphone is kind of low. So let's get started. So I need to erase this. I'm in demo. Yes, I'm in demo. Alright, here we go. Um, all of the major traders know what a round number is. If you what guys see on my right hand over here on token option, you have a bunch of numbers. Now, for the guy that doesn't know, who just take it as a bunch of numbers, just random numbers, but that's not true. It is almost like a scale. Now, there are different numbers. Yeah, I like this one. There's a lot of different numbers that the price react to. And the more zeros it has, the stronger the reaction of the market. For example, I got a round number here. He had a reaction. I have another round number here. He had another reaction. Over here in the back, he rejected and then went back up. But why even went back up? It's very simple. There's another round number here. The only difference is that this round number has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 zeros, whereas these two round numbers have only 3 zeros. So, what does that mean? The more zeros a round number has, the stronger the effect on the market is going to have. And the reason is simple. Us, a lot of traders, small traders, we don't care about numbers. We don't care about this level or this level. We don't care about this level. But the guys that have the money, that have the dough, that have the big bucks, that have the pesos, or the big whales as we like to call them, that's where they put their money in. They don't put their money in this level, this level, this level. They don't pick a random number. The number they usually pick is a round number, and the more zeros, the better. So like this level that has 5 or 6 zeros, you can expect, you can even bet your life on it that it's gonna have a good reaction to it. It's gonna have a strong reaction to it, and it did. If you look back on the chart, it rejected here. It has one rejection, two rejections, three rejections, went up to the next round number, which is way weaker than the number two that has 5 zeros. It rejected. It went back to the number two with 5 zeros, and that it had a major reaction. It just hit a home run. It just hit the price with all its might, and the price kept going up. It broke this round number, and it broke this round number, and then it went back down. That's why I like to use round numbers. That's why when you see a round number, you gotta think immediately, oh man, this is something I gotta look at. Why? Because it most likely will have a reaction. from 80 to 90% of the times it will have a reaction. Either the price will get stuck, or it will have a rejection of the price, or it will have the price keep going up. The round number is a major player in the trading environment. Now, don't take my word for it. You guys can see it right here on the chart, especially this two with 5 zeros. The price went back to the two, it rebounded out of the two, and then went back to the next 2 zeros. I mean, the next round number. The price went back down, but the number two said, you're not coming through here. These are the basic principles of support and resistance. Let's see another example. Let's go to Euro USD OTC. Let's look for round numbers. We got one here. This is a very powerful one because it has 3 zeros. You got another one here, but it has two. You have another one here, 2 zeros again. You have another one here, and so on. Here. Now, of course, you're not gonna mark every single round number there is. The only round numbers that you're gonna be interested in is gonna be the ones near the price. So I'm gonna erase this one, this one, this one, and this one. So now you have your two principal round numbers or strong zones, points of interest that you're gonna take a look at. For example, you have a double top pattern here. That's a signal, a pattern going down. So it broke this round number. It has 2 zeros. It went straight to the other round number, but we're expecting a reaction here. And you guys can see it. The round number is rejecting the price. Even though it broke it, it had a little bit trouble of breaking it. So right now, the rules of the support and resistance, because we have a support, you have your support here and your resistance here. So since it broke the round number here, you can expect the price to pull back to that round number, and the round number is not gonna let it pass. It's just gonna punch the price back down. That's why I like to use the round numbers. And the more zeros it has, the stronger reaction will have. It's a very simple forex concept that not a lot of traders use, or if they use it, they don't like giving it out. Uh, I know there are videos about this, but they don't explain it. So I had to figure this out on my own until I saw one of the videos that very explain it very little bit. They just say, "Oh look, the price will rebound out of the round number." And that's it. That's all it says. So right now, you guys can see the price. It went back up to the round number, and the round number just punched it back down. You also have to take into consideration that it's a downtrend. It's a trend. Always go with the trend. But you gotta be very careful if you see a round number. I always say in my videos, oh, the red number is here, red number is there, because it's a point of interest. At least for me, it is. I'm not saying this is not an advice. This is not. You can't even take my word for it. But it's something to think of. It's a little tip I'm giving you guys. Watch for the round numbers, and the more zeros he has, the stronger the reaction will have the price. Either it will reject, or will keep going, have a retracement, and go back to the direction of the trend. If you guys would like me to get into more detail about this, let me know. So let me a text, uh, leave a message on the channel, and I will go deeper into this. There's a lot of studies that support this. Even though a lot of people are saying that don't use any binary options is still a market. It still has to follow the rules of the market. The whales are still gonna be there. Their rules are still gonna be there. So that's my conclusion. If you see a round number, especially if he has a lot of zeros, expect a whale, a guy with a lot of money, with a lot of dollars, or even the banks to do a little manipulation there of the price. Either will go up or shoot up. You just gotta wait for the breakout. That's all there is to it. And sometimes I don't have patience for it. I'll admit it. I'm human, but I do what I can. Well, this was a small class. I hope you guys enjoy it. Before I go, there's another important tip that I forgot to tell you guys. You have your two main round numbers, right? You have this one and this one. But there is a hidden round number in the middle. And let me show you guys here. And nobody tells you this. Well, at least nobody does. Here in the middle of the two round numbers, there's a lesser evil. There is a weak support and resistance line. And you guys can see it here. It's not gonna happen always, but expect some sort of reaction of the price. Either it will bounce back up or it will get stuck in there between the two round numbers. Because believe it or not, this middle guy in the middle of the two round numbers also has 1 0. And that one is a lesser evil. Let me show you guys in another chart. I'll give you another example. Let's go for something uncommon. Let's go to a commodity. Oil is always very volatile. Yes. Okay. Where's the raw number? I cannot see it. Let me go to a higher time frame. Let me go back so I can show you guys because right now I cannot see it. Okay. Right here, you have the number 66 with 3 zeros. You have the hundreds. You have your 200s. You have the 300s. Well, my bad. You have your 400s. Calm down, microphone. It'll be really quick. Don't die. And your 500. The lesser evil of this one is the 500 because the main round numbers is the 66 and the 67. It has three zeros. But the lesser evil of the two is the 500s. Is the middle line between the two. Expect You can also expect a strong reaction from there, either a breakout or a rejection on the price. I hope this tip helped you guys understand a little bit around numbers, and I hope it helps you understand also why I say round numbers as well in all my videos. All right, my phone is gonna die again. You guys want me to go into greater detail? Leave me a message, and I'll gladly do a greater detail video on it. See you guys tomorrow in tomorrow's session. See you guys later.